Hi, I'm Heather Shoemaker, and I'm the Director of Product Development for Language.io. I'm here to tell you about our LinguistNow product that can automate the translation of help content within your client relationship management system, such as RightNow or Salesforce.com. There are three products that fall under the LinguistNow umbrella. We've got LinguistNow Help, which is focused on translation of help content, LinguistNow Response, which focuses on the translation of emails, and our LinguistNow APIs. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about LinguistNow Help, though we will also discuss our APIs. Help is an add-in to the RightNow Answer workspace. It completely automates the translation of your answer content in RightNow. By this, I mean that you simply click that translate button, which I'll demo in a second, and the human translation process is managed for you. You don't need a separate contract with a localization company or with individual linguists. However, if you already have linguists that you work with, we can accommodate that too. Finally, this product rewrites and localizes links embedded in your help content. More on that in a second. Before I demo the product for you, I want to mention our SurveyMonkey case study. SurveyMonkey came to us in 2009 and asked if we could help them with a localization problem. They needed to translate their RightNow knowledge base into 12 languages within about 6 months. They had 500 RightNow answers, which amounted to about 150,000 words, and they expected to have weekly content updates. Without LinguistNow, they were looking to hire half a full-time resource per language, which amounted to 6 full-time employees. It was going to be a manual, risk-prone process because they were going to have to cut and paste all of the English content out of RightNow, put it into Word files, send the Word files to linguists, and once they were translated, cut and paste the translations back into RightNow. Clearly, this introduced some quality concerns, and they expected to spend about 72 weeks just getting their base content translated and input back into RightNow. With LinguistNow, we were able to export and package 500 answers in just a few hours. LinguistNow automatically parsed their image, links to other answers, links to other web pages. We were able to accommodate their weekly translation requests with just the click of a button, and they saw a cost savings of about $360,000 a year and a time savings of about 300 weeks. Obviously, this provided better quality of translation and decreased their time to market. So how did LinguistNow solve these problems for SurveyMonkey? Let's start by talking about everything that LinguistNow automates. First, and as expected, LinguistNow automatically exports your answers for translation and then imports the translated content. But in addition to that, LinguistNow also automates the localization of links to other resources. So in this example, if you have English answer number 1 that links to English answer 47, when you translate English answer number 1 into German, if all LinguistNow did was to translate the text, the German answer would still link to an English answer. However, when LinguistNow packages English answer number 1 for translation, LinguistNow scans the content for links to other answers, links to web pages, links to images, or links to just about anything else that might need to be localized. And based upon rules that we set up for our clients, LinguistNow rewrites those links so that, as shown in this slide, the translated German answer links to German answers and German resources. This is a key feature that LinguistNow provides and our competitors don't. In the case of SurveyMonkey, it saved them months of manual labor. So now I'm going to demo the LinguistNow Help add-in to the RightNow CX platform. This that we're looking at is the RightNow Answer workspace. And this is where content editors and technical writers create new answers, or FAQs, and then edit that content. For this example, I might have just created this answer, or perhaps I only updated a few sentences. Either way, when I'm done with my changes and want to see this content ripple across all of the languages we support, I simply click on that Translate button. I'm then presented with a dialog in which I can leave the default selected, resulting in a translation request for all of our supported languages, or I can select a subset of languages. When I'm happy with the language selection, I hit the Send Request button. And once the request has been successfully made, my work as a content editor is done. On the LinguistNow side, a number of things will happen. First, the targeted content is pulled out of the RightNow repository. While LinguistNow is packaging the content, it looks for links to other resources that might also need to be localized. In this case, it will find an image link. As you can see, this image contains English text that won't be appreciated by people who don't speak English. LinguistNow rewrites these links. Next, we run the content through translation memory tools. These are tools that determine whether portions of this answer have already been translated for each of the targeted languages. In short, this means that if all you changed in this answer was a sentence or two, you're not going to be charged for translation of the entire answer. Finally, the translated content is pushed back into RightNow. Let's see what the French version of this answer looks like. As expected, the content is translated into French. And in addition, this answer is now pulling in a French image because LinguistNow rewrote that link to pull the image from a French-specific directory. So as you can see, there's very little that the content editor needs to worry about when it comes to managing updates across all of the supported languages. Finally, though everything we've shown you today is related to RightNow, the APIs we call from within these RightNow add-ins are CRM agnostic. This means that we can easily develop similar functionality for any client relationship management system that provides open APIs. In fact, today we're in the process of creating a similar integration with Salesforce.com. So if you have additional questions or you're interested in talking to us about our products, please reach out to us at this email address, ask@linguistnow.com, or call us on this phone number. We hope you have enjoyed your tour of LinguistNow Help.